I have a number of points that I need to just address and ensure that we are on the same page. This starts even from the technical bench. This is a very serious tournament. We are going to the Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON, and we are not going there to just be participants, but to win it. And everything centers on preparation. The mindset, the mental strength, all those things are very important. First things first, I expect all of us here to go to Morocco with one thing in mind: patriotism to the country and to the people of Zambia. Patriotism. That is very important. You are not going there just in your individual capacities. You are going there to compete on behalf of the people of Zambia. Government, for this trip to even happen, we had to go out of the way to work very hard to make sure that the government comes on board, and government has been very, very supportive. For this trip to even happen today, government had to, I think you know how governments work everywhere in the world. There's a lot of bureaucracy because we're dealing with the taxpayers' money. So for people to sacrifice to go out of the way, we have got a government representative here. I think it would be unfair for you people to take anything for granted and not appreciate what government has done. Government is still supporting us. I already talked about the importance of allowances, but I've always told you that for me, what is important is, first of all, players playing for the badge, for the flag, for the people of Zambia. Unit of purpose. There must be unit, teamwork. Together, everyone achieves more. We must play as a team. Starting from the technical bench, there must be unity. There must be no confusion in the camp whatsoever. No negative energy. Everybody has to be in a positive mind. Then we shall be champions. Coming to another point, I said focus on winning the WAFCON. I think the women rep for Northern Province has talked about you not mere being participants, but competing. You were with her in South Africa. And she's literally almost echoing my words. So we are going there to compete and not merely to participate. I want a team with a passion, guile, character, a team that wants to win, a team that is going to play without fear, a team that has confidence. Confidence is key. Character, that is what is going to make us win. Are we together? Yes, sir. Character. Point number 3, very important. No agents in camp. I must make this very clear, and it should actually be a very serious warning to everybody. Yes, we understand the importance of agents. They will come, they want to scout our players. Good. Allow the team to go on the field of play, let the team play, and you are an agent there. Scout, look at the players that you think you might want to get and maybe take and play professional football, or move from one country to another because you think you're going to. But this is not our core business. We are not in the business of being agents, and we now forget about the main core of business. It would be extremely unfortunate, especially if amongst ourselves, even within us, that we start disturbing the team that is in the camp, and we now start interacting with agents and start talking to players about, oh, we'll take you to this country, this agent, or we are negotiating a deal. When a player is supposed to focus on winning the WAFCON, that will not be tolerated. I must make it very clear, even the people who are not in this room, we are not going there as tourists or to start showcasing our talents because we want to sell players. We are going to win the Africa Cup of Nations for women on behalf of the country. A good player will be seen on the field of play. I don't want people in camp or kennel to start going in the rooms of players and start having dark corner meetings, talking about agency. We shall take you to Azerbaijan, or we shall take you to China or to America or to England in camp. That is a very serious distraction. It kills teams. It loses. It makes players lose focus. You won't get results when such things start happening. You will not get results. Football is a spirit game. It's very, very sensitive. Officials, coaches, please, I'm very serious on this. Take care of these players. Let us all focus on winning. A player who performs, things will just follow naturally. They will just follow naturally. We cannot start, becoming agents and we start disturbing players. This message, I hope the entire nation is listening. It will not be tolerated. Whoever will be involved in such, he will not be part of this team. Whoever is going to get involved in such, unfortunately, will have to part company. Because the people of Zambia who pay tax, they expect a lot from this team. This is a golden generation. This is one of the best teams we have ever assembled. This team, this Copper Queens. Once we have love amongst ourselves, we start loving each other. These players will start fighting for each other on the field of play. If Esther is playing 2, another player is playing number 2, she has been beaten, someone is going to cover. No one will say, oh, it's okay, it's not my position. If we are scored, the people will say, I'm not the one who has caused has to be scored. Then the team is going to lose. I want players who are able to pass the ball to each other. It's not about personal glory here. This is something I've discussed with the coach, and I'm still here to discuss with her. If Barbara Banda has scored, or Rachel Kundanaja has scored, or if it's Esther Sayafubu has scored, if it's Chipaslo has scored, if it's Lucio Mweemba who has scored, the team has scored. If I'm not in a position to score, I'm able to pass the ball, the team has scored. It's not about personal glory. It's about now, it will be very painful to all of you, including those who are not here, like Barbara Banda, captain. It will be very painful to go into retirement, you don't have silverware, and you start reflecting backwards that you had a golden opportunity to actually win something for the nation. It will be very painful. This is a very good team. I know a good team. If you are not good enough, I was going to tell you, say, no, we have a lot of work to do, but this team, it's entirely up to us to organize technical bench, unite, listen to the head coach, support the head coach, and let the players do their job on the field of play. If this team plays as one unit, as one team, they play together, it's not about personal glory, it's about the team. I can assure you, you will see the population of Zambia, the people that will come to the airport there. When the WAFCON finishes, we are coming with the trophy there, and you will see the welcome you're going to receive. I don't need to remind you, some of you were young girls in 2012, but this is a footballing nation. Some of you remember what happened when we just won the AFCON. We want that moment again, so that afterwards, then you can also put more pressure to the Chipolopolo boys in December. So, main words, do not fill a basket. We love you all. You have our blessings. Go in peace. We shall join you at the right time, and we are coming to win. Go champions! Go champions!